So Windows 11 came out early October last year and I've been using it since then, and here's what I have to say about it. For starters, this update was primarily focused on the aesthetics and giving the users a new look, which I think they've done a pretty good job in. They have centered the taskbar icons, which I prefer over the old design, and in the process they moved the search bar up to the start menu and completely got rid of Cortana. However, it sort of bugs me how everything has been crammed to the right side of the screen, and you can see it's more prominent on smaller screens like mine. I feel Microsoft could have designed to have something on the left side of the taskbar as well, because right now, as you can see, it's empty. Perhaps displaying the weather or other bits of information like that could have helped. For now, the icons just spread as you open more apps and occupy that space. Now, let's talk about the start menu a bit more. Some interesting changes here. So you'll notice that the search bar has been moved up here and all the apps are arranged below it in a smartphone-like interface. But I still prefer the start menu of Windows 10 more. They had these styles for each app with animations for some of them. Like with the weather app, the background matched the weather. The start menu of 10 looked a lot cleaner and was more fun. You felt it was a desktop UI and not just any smartphone. I believe this was done to appeal to the younger audiences, as even Apple did so with their Mac OS Big Sur update. On first look of Windows 11 though, it looked oddly so much like the Mac, with the rounded corners and the transparency theme they've got going all around. It kinda takes off the uniqueness that Windows had to it, you know? Nevertheless, I'm still enjoying the new UI design, but I still kind of prefer Windows 10 more. Also, as a side note, the new wallpapers look sick. Anyways, moving on to widgets now, and here's where things get interesting. So they made a pretty big deal out of widgets, and they are pretty great. The design is neat and compact, matches the theme. Widgets can be of different sizes based on your needs, and in general, highly customizable, which is all great. It's made with the intention of summarizing information from apps and presenting them all in one place. And this is the one piece of Windows 11 that I love. It's very well done and quite helpful. However, this is one of those many features that are easily ignored by people. I'm pretty sure that most people don't even know that widgets are a thing now. It's a great feature, but it's not being used to its potential. Coming to Teams now. So you'll notice that a new chat icon has been added to the taskbar, which connects to Teams, and you can pretty much use it as a messaging app. Again, I don't see this being used for personal conversations as such, like how you'd FaceTime people on a Mac. I believe Microsoft intended for this to happen, but the name Teams suggests that this app just be used for business purposes. Now, with increasing demand for things, everyone strives to be efficient. So here are the new multitasking features of Windows 11. So first, desktops. So often people have multiple tabs open, switching in between them. Personal and work files may often get mixed, where you email your wife documents and send kisses to your boss. That would be awkward. So by making use of multiple desktops, you can help yourself stay more organized. But note that files are shared among all desktops. Deleting a folder on one desktop will delete it on all. You can only have separate apps open on each desktop. Now, number 2 on the list, Snap Assist. This feature allows you to arrange apps into grids, and you have various layouts to choose from. It's great when you're working on multiple tabs, like watching Netflix during an online class. I'm sorry, teachers. And is a handy tool overall. If you hover your mouse pointer over the maximize button, you can choose between the different grid layouts. Okay, so great new features, but you want to know one interesting thing. All these features are available on Windows 10 as well, using some keyboard shortcuts. So these features are not exactly new, they've just been made more accessible. So the final verdict, should you be switching to Windows 11 in 2022 or not? And the answer is, it depends. They have fixed most, if not all, of the bugs and issues we initially had. Now, I told you what's good about Windows 11 and what I felt was lacking. Do you want to switch to the new look and style of Windows 11 or stay with Windows 10 and not risk it? Honestly, this wasn't a huge update, so you wouldn't be missing out on much if you stayed on 10. But there are some performance improvements that I've noticed that might be worth upgrading for. There's still some risk with your computer lagging and crashing with Windows 11, so it's best if you research into it and check if your computer is compatible with it or not. So that concludes it. Thanks guys for watching. Hope this video helped. Comment down below if I missed any of your favorite Windows 11 features. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one.